I'm curious, you both work a lot. What is it about a script when you're reading it that you know, I want to be involved with it?
Well, usually just if they choose me to be in it. I don't know, Kristen.
Yeah, this is going to be a great movie. They obviously are going the right direction in choosing me.
Right.
Have either of you, outside of acting, have you ever had an unusual job, or have you been pretty much in acting since you were kids?
Had unusual acting jobs.
Me too.
Yeah.
Live.
I didn't. Well, I did like musicals when I was 14. That's just the strangest possible thing you could do, and disappointing to fathers. But yeah, no, nothing really eccentric.
What was the most fun scene that the two of you shot together? What was the most fun?
We get to go on the bumper cars, but
God, I didn't think that was very fun though.
Yeah, it wasn't fun at all. It just felt like it just seemed like something you'd say in an interview.
Yeah.
Is acting in bumper cars different from acting on dry land?
It is. It's terrible because the really only way to film it and get a close-up is to literally mount the camera, this heavy thing on the car, and that's just the worst because you can't act at all moments, with the thing on the car. Yeah, there's no easy way to act on that thing. And then they recut it to be that we go on the bumper cars because we ate pot cookies.
Yeah.
But in this original script, it was not at that point, and I thought it would have been a little funnier to if we were supposed to be stoned, to just be driving extremely cautiously.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You're like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, did
yeah.
that hurt?
Just paranoid about where you're going.
Right.
But it was in the script in a different order, which is they do that all the time in movies.
Was there anything fun about, when you weren't shooting, did you play around on the rides in the actual theme park, or?
I'm trying to remember if we said this at this table, but all the tables are round and have my I can't remember. No, I guess I think the insurance didn't allow. I don't even know. My whole mind is turning into itself. Like the snakes that eats itself. We didn't go on any of the rides until it ended for fear of us dying. Yeah.
Did they really say to you, you can't go on the rides? We
weren't allowed to go on the rides until the end, and then they stuck us on the most dangerous rickety wooden old ride that they had at the park, and that was the one ride that we got to ride. We did it 15 times, and we were like...
Yeah, they just let it go and go and go. It was fun.
Yeah, that would be very frustrating to see all these rides and not be able to go.
It's especially funny, though, to see him on a ride, because his enthusiasm is very... It's like, oh, yes, that was very fun.
I agree, that was enjoyable.
I agree, that was very enjoyable.
Okay, so obviously I would be remiss if I don't ask you the typical Twilight question, but you're getting ready to shoot the new one. What's the best thing that is about making this new one? What's the thing you're most looking forward to?
Just picking up sort of where we left off. I mean, it's the story has... It's very... I mean, there's a 6-month period in between where the first one ended and the second one picks up, but nothing's changed. They're at a good solid point in their relationship, whatever. I'm interested to see him leave, because that's what the first one's entirely based on. It's just that abandoned devotion, ultimate love story, and now she's going to be stripped of that. And so Bella's actually an interesting character on her own. And Taylor Lautner is Jacob, and he was under deliberation for a little while, so we're glad that he's...
Well, he was saying at the time that he was going to be working out and that he was suddenly 20 pounds heavier.
He's jacked. It's crazy.
I saw a photo, and it looks almost like he's on steroids. He's so big, isn't he?
He's not on steroids.
I know, but he must have been doing some serious gym time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Were you shocked when you saw the transformation? I saw him about midway through, and I was taken aback by how much he beefed up.
Yeah, I've seen the steady progression. I've seen him a lot since then. So it's not been if I had seen Taylor, who did Twilight, to Taylor right now is about to start New Moon, I would be he's an entirely different person physically, and he's also, it took him so much time. He's so devoted. He's amped. He's really excited.
If I could do just I heard that the third one is coming out the following summer. What does that mean for you guys as actors? Are you just in these characters for the next year? Are they giving you a break? I don't know how that works.
I have a movie in between. I do New Moon, and then we do Runaways, and then I do Eclipse.
Oh yeah. The
Yeah.
Joan Jett.
Yeah.
So are you looking forward to that?
Yes.
What kind of research are you doing?
Just trying to like immerse myself in the music scene. Not in the scene, but just to like educate myself about it.
Has there been any question about you doing Joan Jett from the people who are putting out Twilight for all these young teenage girls?
Luckily, they have nothing to say.
They're
Yeah. So, no.
concerned about that image at all because you have so many young girls who are just crazy about it.
Joan is such a remarkable role model for any young girl. I mean, she was the first female to start a record label. She was like so young, like if not 18, I think she was in her early 20s. She's an activist. She's a feminist. She's like a great role model.
So here's the big issue, or the big question: can you get Joan to do music for Twilight, or you see what I mean? Are you doing your own singing?
I don't know yet, to be honest. I want to very badly, but I also want it to sound right, and I don't know if I can necessarily. I don't know if it'll be like a combination, like they'll lay our voices on top of each other, or if it will just be her or just me. We'll see. We'll see like how able the other actors are to play the music themselves. It would be awesome. We're definitely gonna have like band practice. We're gonna be a group of people that could actually make music together. It's gonna be. There's a lot of performance in the movie.
And Dakota Fanning's doing both movies, right? So
Yeah.
Have you worked with her before?
No.
And so just looking forward to spending like the next year with her, basically, on set.
Yeah. I mean, yes, absolutely. She's like, I've always loved what she's done. She's very, like, controlled and poised. And then, like, in terms of her actual work that she makes, it's, like, always so different. And she's going to rock this. I mean, she talk about a bandit. She's going to have to lose herself in this because it's really, like, it's pretty heavy.
Is there a sequence that you're especially looking forward to doing, seeing that you want to shoot, that you're really amped up to do?
Yeah, God, there's so many iconic. They have the relationship that's really interesting is Shuri and Joan. It's two front men of the band. They get tattoos together in Japan, and they still. Obviously, they still have those tattoos. But I'm looking forward to that just because it's sort of like a fun part of the movie. I like the big conflict. It's like Shuri can't really handle the success, nor does she want it necessarily in that respect. And Joan is a very steady, self-assured. I mean, she knows this is like it has kickstarted her whole career, and so to watch it all fall apart and her still stand, I'm excited about that. And it's a really explosive scene. It's like, amps are kicked through and like guitars are smashed.
And how is it different
Last question.
starting New Moon knowing what to expect? Like having, you know now what the Twilight thing is.
So much easier. I mean, it's just experience. I mean, it's just realizing that it's a different world that you have to, I'm just more aware. I mean, it's easier. It's like I'm not as freaked out by it. It's all proven to be fine. And at first I was just kind of freaked out. I was scared of it.
Does that mean you can have fun with it, or are we still not at the point where fun is a possibility?
I mean, sometimes things are fun, but as long as I just stay, as long as I say what I mean and it's not entirely jumbled, and I feel like something's gotten across, then I'm proud. Like whatever. Like as long as the movies as long as I keep doing what I like to do, then whatever happens with all this stuff is just going to happen. And it's like whatever.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you doing a t-shirt line with Nikki? Did she tell? I think she told her maybe.
Oh yeah, we're messing around with t-shirts.
Nice to see you.
But not like a line. It's like nobody else is gonna. I mean, we're like Sharpie drawing on. Maybe see them.